It's currently 8:38 p.m. This is the first my dinner video. That I'm filming with my new Google Pixel 9. Smartphone. Me and my mom both got one of those as our new phone at the Verizon store. Inside our local shopping mall. I recall me and my mom were outside of my dad's place from roughly 12:45 p.m. to about 6 p.m. during which time I first helped my mom to pick out a new dishwasher at our local Lowe's. After some time of my mom looking at the dishwashers the store had to offer, and me pointing out one in particular, for having a third tray at the very top of the inside of that dishwasher. That was much more shallow than the lower standard trays. I think the top tray is meant to be for silverware based off appearances. After some time of doing this, a Lowe's customer service associate helped my mom to finalize her choosing that dishwasher. The one that was on display at the time, a real dishwasher, but not meant for sale, was all medium gray. And my mom initially wanted the version of that model that was entirely black, but she ultimately, after some conversation, to get the version of that model that was just like what was out for display, the one that was all medium gray. Yeah, these slices were part of my free birthday pizza at Salvatore's. My dad got it for me, most likely at the Salvatore's he always goes to. Earlier I asked for chicken bacon ranch, but my dad was told that ranch wouldn't go with chicken and bacon, so he instead got a chicken bacon barbecue. After my mom got the order for a new dishwasher, prior to this she had had one for years, but it had broken years ago, many years ago. My mom drove me to the local mall of her area, and we walked inside through the big J.C. Penney store. We walked in through that entrance, as that's the entrance closest to the Verizon store. There, a few staff members helped me and my mom to take advantage of a promotion in which you could get $1,000 off a Google Pixel 9 by either trading in your old phone, or even not even having to do that. Me and my mom ended up having to trade in our old phones to take advantage of that offer. One of the staff members, a male distant friend of my mom, asked me what model my old phone was, and I told him that it was an LG V20, upon which he told me that LGs are no longer made. They've been replaced by Pixels. And I think that was the primary reason me and my mom both ended up getting a Google Pixel 9 as our new phone. I wanted to get a new phone right away, as prior to this, a few days ago, I noticed there was a problem with my phone's camera lens, in which, while filming, the raw video clips for my dinner video projects, the camera would move somewhat on its own, even with my hand being kept as still as possible. I recall the transferring process took 45 minutes in total for my new phone. And all my photos and raw video clips from my old phone were successfully transferred to this new phone. But I lost all of my tabs on the Google Chrome browser, though I still have the Google Chrome browser, but I had over 100 tabs prior to this, some of which I had kept open for years. And as such, served as a sort of fossil to an earlier time. And so far it seems that I've lost my data on at least some of the apps I had on my old phone. Such as the game Pocket Love. As we were about to leave the direct shopping mall area to go to the local Target pretty much right next to it, my mom and I went back inside the Verizon store, as we both couldn't figure out initially how to access the option to power off our new phones. as just holding down the power button would summon Gemini. The AI assistant that comes pre-included with Android phones. The staff member who was there at the time, he showed us that to access the option to power off our phones, you hold down the power button and the volume up button, both of which are on the right side of the phone. We both got a protective case and a screen protector with our new phones. Then me and my mom went to the Target supermarket that's right next to our local shopping mall, but technically isn't part of it, where during a relatively brief shopping trip, my mom got some wrapping paper, a microwave, and a medium gray bath towel for my sister. As of 9:57 p.m., the November 6 My Dinner video project finished uploading to my YouTube channel around 3 hours ago. It's currently a little cold in my room upstairs, as it generally has been throughout all of today. I edited the November 6 My Dinner video project on my phone through the YouCut Video Editor app throughout a majority of the morning hours, during which, for the most part, I laid in bed and fell asleep at least once after I first naturally woke up today around 2:15 in the morning. And roughly from 5 to 7 in the morning, I first sipped at an aluminum can orange flavored Celsius energy drink that I got from downstairs. And then about halfway into sipping at that, I started sipping at 1 cup of plain coffee from a morning pot my dad made, and a Premier Protein branded vanilla protein shake. This new phone operates somewhat differently from my old one, which was at least 4 years old, but I am slowly getting the hang of it. I'm only able to charge it by tethering it with my current primary laptop, as it didn't come with a socket adapter, and the one for my old charger didn't fit either end of the new charger. And also, I have no idea if it has something to do with the battery or the whole computer mouse itself, but it no longer works as of getting back to my dad's place, even though it worked okay for the most part. After waiting for a considerable period of time at times, after I rinsed my computer mouse by briefly running it under a sink and applying a bit of soap to it. After I rinsed it, I immediately dried it using 2 different bathroom towels, making sure to cover the whole computer mouse with them. And I also dried the compartment where the battery goes. Though, for that, at least once I used my makeshift curtain door for that. The curtain door that's in my room upstairs.